So Christian, which accessories are worth our coin? Please save us some money.
Exactly, because I think that's the key, to be honest. I rarely buy clothes ever, which is weird for someone who works in fashion.
Yeah.
But I buy accessories all the time. Because it's a great way to update what you have if you're someone who dresses classically.
Yes.
So I always say there's so many trends we're bombarded with. Most of them you can ignore. Most stylists won't tell you that.
Yes.
You can ignore most of them. So let's start. So one that shows up all the time, almost every year.
Yeah.
Raffia.
Raffia. Yeah.
So what I love is there's so many options now. Like last year it was a huge trend for designers. They sold you $3,000 raffia bags. I'm like, what? Now a lot of the mainstream stores are selling them also, so it's great. So you can get everything from like a great small bag from H&M. There's some from Winners, even some from Mango. So there's great options. And what I love is there's so many different sizes and styles.
Yeah.
So it fits almost everyone. So then the question is, do we think it's a toot or a boot?
Yeah.
Now this is not a country line dance, because I don't know what that is. But toot means you're tooting your horn for it, basically.
Okay.
Booting means kick it to the door.
Okay, all right. Raffia, are we tooting or booting? I got a lot of toots there, a few boot. I'm gonna say boot.
Oh.
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 It's my triangle of sadness now.
Oh no, I think I got it wrong.
I say toot it because it's actually one of those trends that comes back every couple of years.
Toot toot. Very good.
Adorable little bag. Use it this year. If it disappears next year, trust me, it's going to show up the year after, so just keep it in your closet.
Right. Okay, so hang on to it.
Yeah.
And that's our thing about trends. I want to talk about shoes. I want to talk about espadrilles because we see them every summer. Give us the lowdown on this trend.
Do we have to talk about espadrilles?
We do. Talk to me.
I'm not even going to let you guys vote on espadrilles.
Okay.
I don't know who invented the espadrille.
You're not a fan.
I'm not a fan. So literally designers did them years ago. Chanel did a very expensive one. They tie up weird. You wear them in the rain, they start to rot on you because they're made of rope, basically.
They do.
I say just skip it. I'm going to make it a boot, even if you think it's a toot. It's a boot, guys.
We're booting the espadrilles.
Don't invest in an espadrille.
Listen, if you want to get like a cheap and cheerful espadrille, I'd say go for it and enjoy it for the season. Like I have a pair, buddy, so I'm going to keep them.
I have a pair also, but don't be wearing them in October.
Right.
It is definitely over by then.
I would never. Okay, I got to talk about hats. Are you a hat guy? Is that a no?
Well, what do you think? I don't know if I'm the captain or skipper or a reject from the Sound of Music.
Right, Gilligan. Okay, so your hats are not for you. I'm only really a fedora wearer. I don't wear baseball caps. I don't wear a lot of hats. It's so cute on you. Let's talk about hats for the season.
Yeah, so hats for the season. I actually do think hats is probably the biggest trend of this season.
Yes.
So you can see everything from this sort of sailor-inspired hat to giant oversized hats. Ooh. They've redone the cloche hat. The bucket hat is still going strong from last year. So do we think it's a toot or a boot, guys?
I want to see what they say. They're tooting it. I'm going to toot it too. Let's toot for the hats.
Okay, so I'm going to say this was a trick question.
Uh-oh.
I think it's definitely a toot if you're a hat person.
Yes. Okay.
It's a boot if you're me, and it looks like a little pencil crayon eraser on your head. Or the other thing, which I won't say on daytime TV.
Okay.
So I say definitely, it's great because it's for sun protection. I always say this, make sure you're picking a hat that is functional and fashionable.
Right.
You don't need a hat that doesn't guard you from the sun. That's just silly.
Right.
So definitely get something that helps you with the sun protection.
Okay, I like it. And you can keep the hat, so it's good for for sun protection. This may or may not be good for you, but it's denim. And it's the denim everything trend. Think Britney and Justin. Think 2001.
Yeah.
Think denim accessories.
Yeah, so this is one of those things where you literally, I love a good Canadian tuxedo.
Me too.
I'm sure I've rocked this on the show way too many times.
Yeah.
A denim on denim, but this is taking it to the next step of denim accessories.
I mean, look at these guys.
It's very early 2000. It's
Right?
platforms. They're doing them this season in everything from the bucket hat is back in denim. The mini purse is back in denim.
Yeah.
The high heel shoe is back in denim. So it's very trendy.
Yeah.
Do we think it's a boot or a toot?
Let's see what the audience is thinking. A lot of them are tooting their little horns at this. Listen, been there, done that. I'm booting it. I've been through the denim craze. I'm over it. But if that's you, you go for it. Christian, what say you?
So I'm gonna call it a boot, and I'm sorry. I know I'm now gonna get hate mail from Gen Y, Gen Z. What are we calling them now? I don't even know.
Yeah,
As a Gen Xer, I've done it before.
We were there.
I respect it.
Yes.
If you would like to rock it, go for it.
Yes.
I will say it is very trendy.
Yes.
You're probably not going to wear it again. So make sure you're shopping at those places like the H&Ms, the Zaras, where you can get on trend for a great price.
Don't spend a lot of money.
Don't invest in it. Do not buy an overpriced designer hat in denim. Thank you very much.
Don't do it. Don't do it, girl.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk shades.
Shades.
Yes.
So as we know, the 90s are back.
Yeah.
With sunglasses.
No.
I'll be back.
No. I thought for a second, but no.
I mean, these ones scare me a little bit. I feel like the Terminator.
A little bit.
This, I feel like you're from like a D-Light video, which I kind of enjoy. But what do we think? Is it a toot or a boot?
It depends. Okay, they're saying boot it. I don't know.
They're
Okay,
like
fine. I'm gonna boot it. I'm gonna boot it.
So,
What are you gonna do?
I was gonna boot it, but I think I might toot it now that I see it on you.
Changed your mind.
Yeah. So I actually think a really cute. This is actually a classic. It's called the Goggle Sunglass. It's classic. I would go for it. Pick it up affordably.
Yes.
But great option.
Oh my gosh, we're almost out of time.
I know. There's too many things.
Oversized bags. We got to talk
Oversized
about
bags. Yeah, so oversized bags, we had tiny bags for a long time. I know we all hated them.
That was silly.
Toot or boot, I'm going to tell you right now, it's a toot, the oversized bag.
I'm tooting it.
I think every mom in the world loves an oversized bag.
Yes.
I've got one at home.
Yes.
I literally keep books in it.
Yes.
Makeup.
Yes.
Extra shoes.
Yes.
Hot sauce. I will say though, if you go for a giant bag, make sure you're working with scale. I'm a big girl, so I can do a giant bag and a
With a
giant
giant
hat.
hat.
So make it work.
Christian Dare, everyone.